What's up people? How's it going? I wish I could have produced more informational videos about knives and loadouts, but in the past months, prices have been going crazy all over the place. That is why most, if not all of my previous videos from 3 months ago have outdated knives with outdated prices. I'll take a shot and try to complete the set and pick up from where I left. Today, I will look at knives between 750 and 1000 euros. But be careful, that summer is around the corner and CS2 might come along, which means that these knives can have a completely different price by then. I will start the list with the Stiletto Fade. I cannot believe that this thing used to be 300 to 400 euros at some point, and now it sits close to 1000. But hey, all the fades looked crazy on Counterstrike too, so it's somewhat understandable. The next spot will be given to the butterfly blue steel, or as some would call it, the fidget spinner. This thing is popular, and I remember I used to call it a budget butterfly, despite its good looks. For this video, I can diversify a bit and not focus only on the marble fades or dopplers, because even the flip knife lore went from 350 euros to 760. Therefore, it does fit the criteria for today. The knife is elegant, it has the engravings and could be paired well with a set of Motogloves Transport, for example. Given that the prices increased in comparison with the last videos, as I said, some knives shifted their prices into the category of today. Allow me to reintroduce to you the Bayonet Gamma Doppler. You have sufficient budget to get any face except Phase 2 and Emerald, for obvious reasons. Normally, I do not make recommendations for factory new knives that have a float cap, like ultraviolets, crimson webs, knights, and so on. Why? Because they are hard to sell, and they're also hard to trade. But aspect-wise, I could not miss the opportunity to introduce a Huntsman knife crimson web in factory new. This looks too good. At number 5, I have the Fidget Spinner 2.0. I secretly hope that they implement the chroma finishes on this knife in the next operation. Now think about it this way. Skeleton Marble Fade, Skeleton Doppler, Skeleton Sapphire, or number 4. I will have the first and only battle scarred skin that I actually like. It's the Karambit autotronic. This knife mainly loses the intensity of the color, which is something similar to skins like the Medusa or Exoskeleton, for example. And at the end of the day, it's a Karambit. We finally reached the top 3. So, the bronze goes to the Nomad Knife Crimson Web, but in minimal wear. This, in comparison with the Huntsman, it has a better animation, and because of its condition, it is much easier to trade and sell. Now, for the last 2 knives, you probably know what's coming. I will use the price spike excuse one more time, and I will take the Talon Knife Doppler. Because it's very close to 1000, you can only get a Phase 1 or Phase 3, which are the most common ones, but also the most cheap ones. But to your advantage, the liquidity of this item is super good. Lastly, at the top of the list, I have the Bayonet Marble Fade. Forget about the fire and ice because that exceeds the budget. But how about a piss ice finish? Or how about a 3-color finish? That is the list of the top 10 knives under 1000 euros. For now. Remember that the prices can change, and in 2-3 months this video might become irrelevant. Now, because I had the Marble Fade at the top of the list, I will attempt to get one for myself. It wouldn't be the first time. Imagine if I actually pull it off. Not today. That was not so successful. But it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching, I wish you a great day ahead, and I will see you next time.